Hello viewers, welcome to our daily bulletin. Up next are the headlines.
Vietnam, Cambodia promotes people-to-people diplomacy. Hanoi reports growth in first 6 months. New teaching model helps improve pupils' skills.
A meeting was held in Hanoi on June 25th to review people-to-people diplomatic activities between Vietnam and Cambodia. Participants discussed activities to be held on the occasion of the 50th anniversary of the two countries' diplomatic ties in the next year.
The event was jointly organized by the Vietnam Union of Friendship Organizations and the Vietnam-Cambodia Friendship Association in Hanoi on June 25th. Participants agreed that the two organizations have conducted many activities to strengthen the two countries' friendship relations. The Vietnam Union of Friendship Organizations has disseminated documents on the Vietnam-Cambodia friendship among both Vietnamese and Cambodian people. The organization has also joined hands with local authorities to ensure the border security and border marker planting between the two countries. It has also cooperated with Cambodian localities in searching for the remains of Vietnamese voluntary soldiers who died during wars in Cambodia. As part of the activities to mark the 50th year of Vietnam-Cambodia diplomatic ties, the two organizations will support Vietnamese Khmer people in Cambodia to stabilize their life.
Hanoi has recorded robust economic performance in the first half of 2016, with its gross regional domestic product gaining 7.3%. More details in the following report.
The capital city's agro-fishery sector grew 2.1% year-on-year in the period. However, unfavorable weather conditions inflicted crop cultivation, making the sector's added value yet to fulfill its quota. The industry and construction sector secured an annual growth of 7.8%, with investments poured into local industrial parks soaring 4.2 times. Sub-industries producing food, apparel, and pharmaceuticals gained momentum, in contrast to timber processing and chemical production. The service sector grew 7.5%. Hanoi welcomed 6 million tourists in the 6-month period, up 9.4% year-on-year. Of the total, 1.5 million were foreigners, mostly from China, the Republic of Korea, Thailand, and France. Meanwhile, development projects in the city was $6.3 billion in capital, which saw state funds reducing and foreign investment rising threefold. Hanoi attracted almost $3.24 billion worth of foreign direct investment. As many as 11,000 companies were established in Hanoi in the first half of the year, registering a total investment of more than $4.14 billion, an annual surge of 52%. Hanoi is now calling for further investments in urban infrastructure development, particularly in green spaces and social housing. The hub is also prioritizing high-tech application in health, energy, and agriculture.
The agricultural sector is striving to increase the number of businesses operating in the sector by 10% annually during the 2017-2020 period, with 20 to 30% of them showing innovation and creativity.
To realize the target, the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development has issued an action plan for the implementation of a government resolution on missions and measures to improve the business environment and national competitiveness for 2016-2017, with a vision to 2020. Under the action plan, the Ministry will improve the agriculture business environment, while developing mechanisms and policies to attract investment and improve the competitiveness for agriculture businesses. Solutions include the restructuring of the agriculture sector in terms of production planning and state-owned enterprises, as well as drawing social engagement in providing public services. The ministry will assess enterprises in assessing resources and markets and protect the domestic markets from adverse impacts of the integration process. It will also implement policies encouraging small and medium-sized enterprises to form production and business links, while maintaining dialogues with businesses to promptly address their difficulties. Administrative reform will be stepped up in all fields, alongside the strengthening of inspection activities and the implementation of anti-corruption measures.
The domestic property market is forecast to face opposite ends in late 2016, with a lack of mid-tier housing and an abundant high-end segment. The following report will provide more details.
The Housing and Real Estate Market Management Department explained that a majority of local customers have demands for affordable apartments with medium or small areas. Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City have the biggest housing supplies, mostly luxury and mid-end projects. However, transactions have remained flat recently in the two major cities. Against this backdrop, the Ministry of Construction has asked the two localities to reassess housing demands before giving the nod to housing development projects to ensure a balance in supply and demand and to stabilize the market. Housing prices in the first half of this year experienced fewer changes than in 2015. Prices of apartments of completed or soon-to-be operational projects in downtown Hanoi rose by 3 to 5% against the previous year. Also in the capital city, projects with good locations, modern design and suitable surrounds or those in the pipeline hold more advantage than adjacent houses and villas. In Ho Chi Minh City, prices of the affordable segment in the suburbs remained stable, while those of the high-end segment expanded by up to 15% compared with the same period in 2014. The Prime Minister has recently signed a decision allowing low-income earners who want to buy houses this year to access loans with an annual interest rate of just 4.8%, even lower than the rate offered in the 30 trillion Vietnam dong package.
After nearly 4 years of implementation nationwide, the Vietnam Escola Nueva project has been providing a new teaching methodology with learner-centered approach, which has made encouraging achievements, causing pupils to be more confident and active.
The key project of the Vietnam Escola Nueva project is to strengthen the students' skills in self-management, communication, and expressing their ideas. Though not a direct beneficiary of the project, Do Hoang Primary School in Hanoi voluntarily applied the model since the 2013-2014 school year. With 2 classes to begin with in the first year, the model has been duplicated in the following years thanks to its clear benefits.
During the implementation, we saw the difference when comparing a class applying the new methodology and one applying the popular standard approach. The students of the VNA class are more confident, active, and assertive.
Do Hoang is one among 3,000 primary schools nationwide applying the Vietnam Escola Nueva model, though they are not in the project's target group. Between January 2013 and May 2016, the project has been implemented in over 4,100 primary schools, or 30% of the nation's total.
Thanks to the new methodology, the living and social skills of the peoples, especially those in the mountainous and disadvantaged regions, have been much improved.
Unlike in traditional classrooms, the classes applying the learner-centered method interest the students. They are divided into small groups for discussions. The new environment makes them more active and confident in exploring the information and speaking out their ideas.
So I can say that the GPE VNA project has been one of the best projects that I have seen implemented around the world.
According to the Ministry of Education and Training, the new teaching method has made positive changes which are similar to the country's objective of renovating education basically and comprehensively.
Through training courses, the teachers are provided with opportunities to practice the new methodology so that they can apply it at classes flexibly.
At a meeting to sum up the project, the ministry was asked to address the content of the manual document and to make it more understandable and easier to learn, and to organize training courses for managers and teachers on arranging extra-class activities for the pupils.
Marketing products has always been an important phase in a cycle of traditional handicraft production. Today, digital technology and social networking have partly changed the way traditional craft villages market their products and brought Vietnamese handicrafts closer to consumers.
Traditional craft villages in Vietnam are promoting their products through popular social networks. All that a customer should do is to type a keyword on traditional products or craft-making facilities. Promotion of products on social networks can help producers interact more quickly with customers than other channels such as websites. Every day, Mr. Trần Dương Quý, an admin of a Facebook page on Bát Tràng pottery, receives more than 100 orders, 70% of which are booked through the social network. The page is continuously updated with new information about the products and the production process on the social network. Thanks to the rich content, regular updates and high interactivity, the Facebook page on the Hanoi-based Bát Tràng Pottery Village attracts more than 30,000 likes after a year of operation, and nearly hundreds of views every day.
All the pictures I have uploaded to the Facebook page have not been photoshopped, so customers can rest assured that our real products and pictures are 95 to 98% the same. Statistics show that over the past year, online sale has helped us to secure more orders.
The Vietnam Trade Village Association said social networking has become a useful instrument to promote the image of traditional crafts villages. The association is mapping out projects and opening training courses on e-commerce, with focus on using social networks as an effective advertising channel.
Our association has worked with some informatics businesses to promote our products to ASEAN, Japan, Taiwan, and India markets. This channel helps traditional craft villages develop in a more rapid and effective manner.
Over recent 2 years, the number of craft villages promoting their products on social networks has increased by about 20%. Mr. Dân said, although it is not a large number, it shows craft villages' increasing interest in social networks-based e-commerce. However, the association said attention should be paid to upgrading social networks promoting traditional handicrafts, including providing more regular updates to attract viewers.
And that has come to an end of our program. Thank you for joining us. I'll see you next time.